Stepping in the arena, always seen a moment of truth. Watch your tail, watch you drop the form with my kneecap. Before they close. Goodness, he took my swag to school. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. All the love go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way, no kid look up to. Came up out that slums, but next house gon' have a buzz. Now you heard little cousin and they swinging like Alvin Chipmunk. Got my ass
Every time I hear your music, I fast forward. If I was bipolar, as soon as my Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. Alongside Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Also joining us tonight is League Insider Shams Charania. Shams, we appreciate you being here for this one.
Always a pleasure, B.A. Thanks for having me drop by.
Brought your A game, I'm sure, partner.
A lot to talk about, B.A.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Dallas, they've started strong this year, holding the second-place spot. And, of course, the Timberwolves, only 2 spots back.
You know, for Minnesota, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. But they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, this is kind of where we expected them to be. They're a very good team, maybe even great, but they are still one level below the very top.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. Washington and Lively down low. Kyrie Irving out there with MP, and it's Flag in at the 3, the small forward. And for Minnesota, Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Shannon in at the shooting guard position. And this summer, the NBA owners approving the $1.5 billion sale of the Minnesota Timberwolves, Shams.
How about that? An absolute steal. We're never going to see a team sold for $1.5 billion again, BA. And when you see a team selling like that, it means more investments are coming. The Wolves play in the second oldest arena in the NBA. So I'm told getting a new one built over the next decade is the next order of business for the Timberwolves.
Feels like the right time for an up-and-coming team. They were almost there last season. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Here's DiVincenzo. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Washington against Randall. Clock at 6. Fader on the way. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
Washington a screen. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
Shannon. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls. Just great decision-making from him.
Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo to stop the drought. Washington grabs the miss.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
MP, the pass to Irving. MP, a screen on DiVincenzo. Irving, no good.
What a cold start. They need a different approach here.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Ali LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Ali. Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big 3 super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, BA, the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league, clearly is designed for parity around the league, but I really feel like the super team era really came and went pretty quickly. We saw Miami with their big three win it all. Kevin Durant to Golden State was really a one-off product of the salary cap spike in 2016. That's been about it. It's been about parity, but you still do need a couple stars in today's NBA to win.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Lately, he's been showing off his talents as a passer, moving the ball around the floor with great accuracy and putting it in the hands of well-positioned shooters, just making all the right choices.
Here's Shannon. 9 points for him in his last game. Randall outside. Shot to stop the run. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Dallas leading by 10. MP, the pass to Irving. MP with it. He's got 6. Screen by MP. And it's Washington missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
DiVincenzo, pass to Clark. Here's Shannon. Beyond the arc. They get it back. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Here's Irving. Still without a bucket. Pass to Hurt. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. To the paint. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. You know, Shams, last year we heard stars like Kevin Durant say they wish more attention was paid to the game. There is great attention paid to the game in a lot of different areas, and I know a lot of the older players are a little uncomfortable with that. Where do you stand on all of this?
Well, listen, BA, every player deserves to have their perspective heard, and they're the ones playing. They're the product at the end of the day. Trades, signings, free agency, coach hirings, firings, that's all a part of the game as well. I think everyone in the game understands that. For me, as long as I'm being fair, accurate, responsible with everything that I do and my information, that's all that matters. I think that's all players, coaches, execs care about.
Yes, it's good.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Screen by Lively. Here's MP. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall deciding where to go with it. Back to DiVincenzo. Over Irving. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
MP finds Lively. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Minnesota with the ball. After the basket by Dallas. Pass to Shannon. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. Shannon's got 5.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the three. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Now here's MP. He's got 10. Now here's Lively. Reed defending. Washington outside. MP outside. Here's Lively. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And here's a look at some numbers for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Washington. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Shams, we've heard Commissioner Silver suggest that with the global audience for the game, team market sizes matter less to free agents.
For most players, it's about winning. And then secondarily, where they'd like to live, the financial aspect of market size is not as relevant as it once was. Money still does talk, though.
That might be one of the biggest changes in the game over the last few decades.
BA, you can win and succeed anywhere.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Gafford the screen. Now here's MP. Boy, you look at his scoring average of 34.5 points a game. Very impressive. Back to Thompson. Pass to Gafford. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Reed. Timberwolves trail by 11. Now Randall. Randall draws the double. Here's Shannon. Minnesota again missing.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Here's Shannon. He's got 5. Outside Reed. Outside, DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. Mavericks with a rebound. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
Winning the season series last year in a battle of middle-of-the-pack teams.
Now here's MP. He's got 10. Into the lane.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. Down by 15. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And here's Clark for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's MP. 12 points for him. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 5. The three-pointer off the mark. And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide-open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times to be sure, and I think continually with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Outside, DiVincenzo takes the 3. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Thompson outside. Reed against MP. Thompson, a screen on Reed. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Now here's Randall, guarded by Marshall. Driving in. They double Randall. And here's Clark for 3. The rebound by MP.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's MP. 14 points for him. To the inside, Marshall. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hurt's got 6 assists now in the game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And here's Randall. 17 points in his last outing. Excellent D there from Marshall. And so it's MP making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. Back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. MP is out there with Williams, and it's flagged in at the small forward.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense, and this time it leads to a foul.
Free throw good, MP. And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Sham, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. I mean, you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's their TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still. Now here's Conley. 8 points in his last time out. From outside, off the mark.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP is doubled. Fires the three. And Flack gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 7 tonight. Timberwolves trail by 19. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Conley. Uses the glass on the layup.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Pass to Flag. Back to MP. Washington a screen. MP with it. He's picked up by Miller. Here's Flag. Gafford passes to MP. Deflects the pass. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford.
Number 2, Derek Lively.
And here's Minnesota now. 17-point game. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Pass to Conley. 4-3. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, this is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. BA?
We've seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. And Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
BA, remember also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
MP looking around. Washington outside. Pass to Flag. The 3. Miller pulls it in. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 19. And Gobert with the stuff.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Now here's Williams. No points so far. Pass to Flag. Here's MP. Throws it up high, and Washington powers it through.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
Yeah, physically, they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Julius Randle's checked in for Miller. Shannon comes in for Ingles. And it's DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. Conley against Williams. Washington a screen. Here's MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game.
Clark is checked in for the Timberwolves. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And with 2 of the league's smaller market teams facing off in last year's finals, Shams, any problem with that?
On one hand, BA, it definitely takes the audience some getting used to, but for Commissioner Adams, it's a sign that the league's changes are working as intended. So much parity, it gives every team, if well managed, a chance to compete. And the Pacers and Thunder both certainly fit that description. This is a wide open league right now, BA.
NBA is fertile ground if it's well managed. That's the key. A nice shot by MP.
It's a nice take by MP. Those legs have a lot of life in them.
Pass to Shannon. Randle on the screen. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
That one goes. Count it.
He's lighting him up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Shannon's shot is off.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Now MP. He's got 22. Lively with a screen on Clark. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Wow, MP just explodes off the floor. What an athlete.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Gobert. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Shannon. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP against Gobert. MP drives in. And Gobert with a block.
He's led the league before in blocks, and Gobert, one of the best.
DiVincenzo can't hit. Dallas leading by 21. MP outside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Whoo! Not a lot of resistance from the D.
That's the last guy you want to leave open.
If you get that much daylight, only one thing is on your mind, a strong finish.
Here's Randle after the basket by Dallas. Pass to DiVincenzo. From down in the low post, it goes.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. MP outside with the drive. And that one's good. MP's got 28 points for the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Clark with a screen on Washington. Here's Randle. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Shannon. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP with it. And he's got 28 now. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Washington against Randall. Over Washington. Another miss by Minnesota.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Now here's MP. Give him 30. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Now here's DiVincenzo. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Randall can't hit.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
And here's MP. Screen by Lively. Here's Hurt. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And Dallas calls time here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. In the 3rd spot, Minnesota.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Free throw good, MP.
Showing more aggression here in the 2nd quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
And both free throws good for MP. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
And here's Clark for 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Hurt. He's got 34. Going inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the 2nd. Pass to Shannon. Lots of room. The Mavericks pull it in.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Marshall outside. Picked it out of midair. Looking to end this cold spell. And that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Now here's MP. He's got 36 points. Outside Irving. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Hurt's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Well, we know you got to get going, but thanks, Shams. As always, it's been fun and informative, my friend.
BA, no problem. Always glad to join, but I got to go. I got to get to this
Man's got things to do. Always a pleasure to have Shams drop in. He knows everything that's going on in the league.
Well, he's really connected, and he has great instincts. It's almost like he could sniff out a story better than anyone.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. MP, that one's good.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Pass to Shannon. Goes up at the elbow. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the 2nd. Marshall outside. Back to MP. There's the screen by Marshall. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hurt. And MP throws it down.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
DiVincenzo against Irving. Pass to Shannon. Reed sets a screen. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
Now MP. Here's Marshall. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Dallas in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Dallas Mavericks.
I'll tell you one thing. They're going to keep going inside until the defense proves it can slow them down.
Shaq, why are you crying?
Leave me alone. This is you. Help me with the word, Ernie. This is...
Well, to me, it seems euphoric.
Yeah, that's the word I was thinking, Ernie. Why? Why?
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Clark in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Now here's MP. Here he goes. Irving for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Look like a schoolyard playground right there. Here's Irving. Screen by MP. Irving, the pass to MP. Pass to Flag. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
To the right side. Here's Shannon. Misses the 3. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. MP outside. Washington, a screen on Reed. Outside for Irving. 3-pointer off the mark. Well, the Timberwolves shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Outside Reed. Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Reed's got his second basket of the night.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Washington a screen. MP, the pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Clark outside. Pass to Randall. Over Washington. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. And Tim, last May, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flag, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
And Shannon gets it to go.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Irving, the pass to MP. Lively inside. Working on Reed. Back to MP. Washington a screen. Pass to Flag. Just 4 to shoot. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Flag's got 6 points.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Irving against DiVincenzo. And here's Randall. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reed can't hit. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. MP, the pass to Lively. Randall with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
And that's why coaches hate live ball turnovers. Quite often, they lead to great opportunities the other way.
MP outside. Screen by Lively. The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. We know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then, when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Back to you, BA.
He does it well. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
DiVincenzo against Irving. Pass to Shannon from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
And MP throws it down.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Now here's Randall. He's got 6. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
MP with it. Randall's in his pocket. MP with it. Boy, you look at his scoring average of 34.5 points a game. Very impressive. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Washington outside. Irving, the pass to MP. Washington, a screen on Randall. Inside. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Tries to break his ice. Rejected by Lively. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. And Minnesota making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Pass to Shannon. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. 6 to shoot. Reed, a screen on Russell. Now Clark to snap the cold streak. That one is off. Marshall passes to MP. Outside for Russell. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Reed. Clark outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Russell's got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. There's the screen by Marshall. The drive by MP. Pass to Russell. From outside the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's Shannon. Outside Reed. The 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Marshall's got 4 rebounds now. And despite lacking a consistent three-point stroke over his career, Tim, Najee Marshall has been a pretty consistent rotation piece.
Yeah, BA, and he's done that despite the fact he was undrafted back in 2020. Defense really was his initial calling card. Offensively, he's looking to add to his game.
Making a name for himself now. Here's Shannon. 19 points in the game. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Gafford the screen. Here's MP. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Shannon. Clark outside. Fires for 3. Second shot opportunity. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Some changes for Minnesota. Ingles, he's checked in for Clark. Dillingham comes in for Shannon. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter. Conley looking for an opening. Outside Reed. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Pass to Hurt. Gafford with a screen on Gobert. MP, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
And Minnesota making a change here. Randall is checked in. Now here's Russell. Pass to Hurt. A minute 20 left to play in the third quarter here. Stolen by Conley. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. Very unfortunate. And the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Christie's checked in for MP. Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And Klay Thompson has never really been given credit as a playmaker, but I've always enjoyed watching him operate pick and roll.
Here's Randall, and he banks in the layup. Randall's got 8.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Marshall. The shot won't fall. Randall with some nice D. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Here's Dillingham. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Rebounded by Marshall. Marshall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ingles against Thompson. To the left side wing. The 3 from Russell. Unable to get that one. And so it's MP making things happen for the Mavericks. He's simply on a different level tonight. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for Dallas, we've got Caleb Martin. Williams is out there with Max Christie. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Pass to Martin. Thompson outside. Here's Williams. He's guarded by Conley. Williams' shot is good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
For 3, Conley. Thompson pulls it in.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
To the paint. Martin. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Martin's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Inside, here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Marshall outside. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Graham.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Here's Randall after the basket by Dallas. Back to Conley. And stolen by Williams. On the wing, Christie lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Randall against Christie. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
Now here's Thompson. Oh, deflected. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Christie. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And something else that has stood out to me is the defense hasn't had any chance at stopping them in the mid-range.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Clark is checked in for Dillingham. And Conley drops them both. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Outside, Ingles. And it's off from three-point range.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Conley against Williams. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Williams passes to Martin. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Conley. For 3, Randall. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Christie against Clark. Thompson outside. It's Martin on the wing. Christie passes to Thompson. Over Ingles. And Conley grabs the miss.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
There's the 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Martin against Gobert. Pass to Christie. Marshall outside. The 3 from Thompson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Randall, the pass to Conley. Randall on the screen. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here is Thompson. Pass to Martin. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
The defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
Williams against Conley. High post Clark. Conley passes to Clark. From the arc. The shot by Conley, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Marshall right side. Williams on the wing. Now, Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Now here's Clark. Randall outside. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Mavericks have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Christie passes to Thompson. Martin outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Thompson. Shoots over Ingles. Thompson, no good. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 15-6 run.
The defense tries to stop Conley with the foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
At the line for Minnesota, Mike Conley. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Ingles. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. And he's good on the second. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Shannon's checked in for Minnesota.
Number 1, Terrence Shannon.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. And he jams it home with authority.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. And here's Gafford. Pass to Williams. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Marshall passes to Williams. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall outside. To the middle. And Shannon gets it to go. Shannon's got 12 points here in the second half.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Reed, a screen on Williams. Pass to Shannon. Here's Randall. Good on the shot. 15 points for Julius Randle.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Williams looking around. To the inside. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Klay Thompson is so skilled from deep, so these inside looks can't get any easier.
Randall outside. Reed sets a screen. Three-pointer. The rebound by Klay Thompson. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Marshall outside. On the wing, Thompson. Gafford in the post. Reed defending. It's good.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Reed against Gafford. Pass to Randall. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance.
You know Randall's going to take these. If he finds something he likes on the arc, the ball is going up.
Williams against DiVincenzo. The 3 from Thompson. Randall pulls down the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Shannon, defended by Christie. Inside, here's Randall. That one's good for 2. Randall's got 14 points here in the second half.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Gafford with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Williams. Oh, and Reed with a block.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Pass to Shannon from behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. It's been all Mavericks. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Gafford. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
An incredible display of shot making and clutch play, MP, as you reach the half-century mark in a win. You look like you are not going to be denied. Was there any extra motivation for you in this one?
My motivation evolves with every game. I didn't come to the arena thinking 50 or bust tonight. I just started getting good looks and cashing them in. And that left my teammates free to focus on other stuff, winning plays, crashing the boards. That's what I'm happiest about. We just want to win, and we did that tonight.
Congratulations again, MP.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Over to you, BA.
Much appreciated, Jennifer. Thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Tim Legler, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long and good night, everyone.
Egg Benedict. I love good egg Benedict. I'm a pancake man myself. Yeah.